I told you, you Democrats aren't fit to even run this country. Look at you. Out there pulling these stupid stunts just to try to get some votes. You already know the blacks don't like you. They in love with King Trump. The blacks love King Trump. I'm telling you, we love King Trump. You never seen him on stage trying to dance for somebody doing some kind of jiggity jig. Yeah, he ain't backing nothing up because we got his back. You hear that, Democrats?
I don't want to interrupt, but I gotta say this because it's the Black History Month. Man, you the first black president.
What up? What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up? What's happening, y'all? Welcome to another episode of Ashy Classy Ratchet Righteous. And as always, you know, I'm on my political stuff again. And I mean, when I ain't on my political stuff, but oh well. It's just a fun time to be alive, you know what I mean? You know, with all the stuff going on in politics right now, you know, everything's just fun, you know what I'm saying? You know, you got Trump out here doing what he does best, pandering to blacks, you know what I'm saying? You know, and before I even start, I just want to like to say, right now, we are seeing why the black vote is so important. So all my black folks, don't forget what's going on right now in politics. Look at how all the candidates are pandering to the blacks for their votes. So that means that the black vote has power. So enough black people vote for them to care about. When you got Donald Trump out here always bending over backwards, you know, trying to get the black vote. You know what I'm saying? And he got a bunch, and it's funny because he has a bunch of people that support him. There's a lot of blacks that support Trump. Me personally, I definitely don't agree with them. And here's the thing with me. For the black folks who support Trump, I have no problem with you supporting Trump. But my thing also is that if you're going to support Trump, you have to be willing to call him out on his BS, which there's a lot of it, especially when it comes to black folks. Anyway, let's get to my boy Steyer. Steyer, what was you doing? But before I get to Steyer, Juvie, what was you doing, my dude? Juvie, come on, bro. Man, you got all the New Orleans looking at you like this, bro. You know what I'm saying? Juvie, dog. I know you probably got a nice little check for it or whatever, so I ain't mad at you. Hey, get that bag, man. But come on, bro. Woo, that was a tough bag, bro. And then the worst part was, dude was on stage with you. And look, I already know I can't dance. So because I can't dance, I think that have given me the right to be able to say what somebody else can't dance. So Steyer, dude. Skeletor, Yo lady, y'all look crazy, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, that's enough for Steyer. Then Booty Judge, Petey. Petey dropped out the race, so you know Steyer dropped out too, but Petey dropped out. You know, which I wasn't surprised because he committed political suicide. When he brought that 9-year-old boy on stage and let the boy come out as gay, you know, he's 9 years old. Why are you letting him come on stage at a political event and come out as gay, saying that you gave him the courage to be able to do it? Which sounds a little suspect because how does this 9-year-old boy, how do you happen to find that in that big of a crowd? How do you happen to find that 9-year-old boy who wants to come out on stage? You know what I'm saying? Suspect? Yes. That's probably why it backfired on you because it didn't help your campaign because evidently you just said that you're not running. You had to drop out. So whatever you were trying to pull with that stunt didn't work. And I'm glad it didn't because I think that was just, that was dirty, man. That's you don't use kids as pawns in politics, man. You don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Amy Klobuchar, she dropped out, which is no surprise also because Amy, you know, the soccer mom, she lasted longer than I thought she was going to last. You know what I'm saying? And like I said before, I'm sticking to my prediction. I think it's going to come down to Bernie and Bloomberg, socialist versus socialite. You know what I'm saying? I don't like either one of them, but for some reason, I just feel it in the atmosphere, man. I just, you know, it's no different than Trump. Maybe I got like the what do you call it, the battered Trump syndrome. You know what I'm saying? Maybe because the way Trump did this, I'm kind of like battered and I'm not seeing clearly or something. I don't know. But I know one thing I'm seeing clearly is Bernie making a lot of steam. Biden started to catch up a little bit. But I think Bloomberg, man, we kind of sleeping on Bloomberg. We kind of sleeping on Bloomberg because I know he just went to that black church and people turned their backs on him, right? But you got to remember, the black vote is a big percentage, but not that big of a percentage to where, you know, he still can't win the Democratic side, especially when you got Bernie and Biden in there. So I think Bloomberg going to pull that off, man. Just because, I don't know why, but I just think the country is too, politics used to make a little sense where you should better say, okay, this makes political sense, this makes political sense. But what we learned with Trump is that political sense is out the window. So what I look at now is what makes most reality sense. Because that seems like the path the country's been going lately. Seemed like even when we elected Trump, you could see that reality sense where people were more cared about being entertained than they cared about actual progress and what was actually good for the country. They just cared about what was more entertaining for the country. You know what I'm saying? And the only reason why I say more entertaining because there's nothing about Trump that said that he should have been elected president. Now, has he done a good job? Yes. He's done a good job with an inherited economy he got. And I'm grateful that he's doing a good job with an inherited economy. That's good. Because he could have messed up the economy that he inherited. But I'm glad he didn't. And fortunately, if he's elected another 4 years, I hope that he doesn't mess that up. I hope that he keeps the economy going strong. That same economy he inherited. And when I say inherited, that means because in 2012, we seen the economy start to do this. Not 2016, 2012. Go look it up for yourself. The economy started to do this years before Trump got elected. So that means when Trump got elected in 2016, actually, he took office in 2017. In 2016, the unemployment rate was like at 6%. 2017 in January, when Trump took office, unemployment rate was 5 point something. So, you know what I mean? So we have to look at it for what it is. We have to look at the facts. He inherited a good economy. And hopefully he keeps that economy going that he inherited. All right? Now, Bloomberg versus Trump. It's a perfect reality show. Billionaire versus billionaire. It's like an episode of Apprentice. So that's why I think we're gonna see a Bloomberg versus Trump. And no, I don't think Trump is gonna lose to Bloomberg. You know what I mean? But it's gonna be a highly entertaining. Two people with a lot of money to spend on their campaign. So you're gonna see the dirt fly. And you know Trump, he likes to let the dirt fly. So Bloomberg getting the mud with Trump is just right in his alley. So, you know what I mean? So it's going to be interesting, man. But that's it, man. You know, I ain't have much for this one, man. Just, you know, the politics are getting stranger and stranger by the day. Y'all be easy, man. Deuces.